My name is Melina Poire. I am a motion designer based in Montreal, Quebec, and right now I am currently working full-time at Oddfellows, which is in Portland, Oregon. So in high school, I had a passion of making videos. And at some point, you have to choose in what you want to go study. So I didn't really know what to do in my life at all. So I went to see the school counselor, and he was convinced I should go study abroad in a post-production program. So I just went with it. I just did it. And over there were short film nights where people, like students, were invited to make short films, but like for fun. It wasn't really school related, so you could do like whatever you wanted to do, which is really nice. And I took part in like literally every film nights, like every short films I did. And I realized that I was giving myself all the trouble of making short films, like writing the script, filming actors, and also finding the actors and like doing the editing and stuff just to like do the title. Like this was only for the opportunity of making the title, like choosing the typeface, choosing like the colors and like the composition of it, and then animate it. So that's like where it kind of clicked for me that I wanted to get into motion design. So yeah, that's kind of how I started my career. I'd say my style is kind of big and bold. I like colors and gradients, obviously, if you've seen my work. And I also have a big interest for typography. So I'd say I have kind of a big and bold, colorful, type-based style, we can say. So I got into Oddfellows with a very simple story. Chris Kelly, who's one of the founders, just reached out to me on Instagram asking if I was looking for any opportunities, and I said yes, and that's just how it went. Really straightforward and simple, yeah. So I did, I took part in the Animography Award a Week project last year, which is like with some fun designers. But other than that, I haven't. So to all the fun designers listening to this right now, watching this, uh, feel free to slide in my DMs so we can collab. So I usually choose the music like before starting any project. So so even like before designing or like getting the ideas down, I already know the soundtrack I'm gonna use, and I think that helps a lot with the ideas and the rhythm, and it's nice for like the key moments of the motion design piece. So yeah, I usually already have a good idea of the music before even starting to design anything. And I already heard that sound design in music is about 50% of a motion piece. Like you have the images, but also the sound. So I truly believe that is true. So you have to, I think sound makes a lot of like the awesomeness of the overall video. So I don't have like a proper mentor, but I do learn a lot from people, especially at work. And there are like a lot of awesome people I like to follow on Instagram and that are like main inspiration for me, such as Jordan Scott, Kia Titrean, Raphael Caesar, Hannah Vielenher. So yeah, just to name a few. I really get inspired from people out there. So I usually do both, like teamwork, because at Oddfellows it's pretty team oriented. Like I get to work on a lot of team project and we get to exchange with other artists, which is really awesome. And I love being part of a team. But on the other hand, I also like to work alone on my little things, doing my thought, doing my little stuff, like being in my own thoughts. It's pretty nice. I love working on personal projects. So yeah, I'd say that like both personal, like working on my own and working with a team are really nice to me, and they each bring something really valuable to my work. So I love both. Yeah. So yeah, the 36 days of type really changed my life in a good way. Well, it's a bit of exaggeration, but not that much, because it really like brought me so many opportunities, and it's a daily challenge that made me connect with an awesome community of people, because there is like something truly special with doing the same challenge at the same times as thousands of people all around the world. And that's really what I like the most about this challenge. It's like the community around it, and the daily spirit of creating something new every day for the same challenge. So yeah, I really enjoyed like taking part in this challenge, and I wish I'm gonna do it again, because it's awesome, and like exchanging with the community out there is so stimulating and awesome. So, well, I'm using After Effects almost every day of my life, so I guess it's fair to say that I couldn't live without it, and I'm glad it exists. So, thanks, Adobe, for making After Effects existing. Love it. Yes, yes, for sure. I'd love to introduce other mediums in my work, and I think that could make it like much more interesting. And I'd love to like at some point like take pictures of textures, or like the ground, or whatever geometric texture, and then bring it into Photoshop, and then use it as a texture in my work. So I think that could be really interesting, like to create my own textures based on photographies or real life things that I see every day. That would be awesome. So my favorite part is my job is definitely the people, like the community, and like today here at the Motion Plus Design event, you get to meet people and to exchange with the community. So that's kind of what I like the most about it, like to meet the people in real life, to exchange on social medias, and to just like be into a community of people that have like kind of the same interest as you. That's amazing. Well, thank you. Thanks for pulling up this event. And it's awesome. So glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me. I hope we'll have the chance to see each other very soon. And merci.